Welcome back to BLOCKTV. This is Black Hats, where I uncover all the hacks, frauds, and scams from around the cryptosphere. Now you might think to yourself, hey Yonah, you've been doing Black Hats for a couple of months. What do you know about hacks, frauds, and scams? Why should I trust you when it comes to all these things? Well, this past night, someone actually broke into my apartment and stole a couple of laptops. And I will find you, but for all you viewers at home, you might think to yourself, hey, didn't they also take your crypto keys that were stored on your computers? Well, luckily, no. See, the thing is that my laptop is locked and I do have those seed words backed up offline somewhere else hidden in my apartment. So, it just goes to show you, if you're on an exchange and it gets hacked, you ain't getting your crypto back. But if you do hold your own keys and your own cryptos and you keep your seeds separate from where you actually keep that cold storage wallet, they might take your dignity, but they can't take your crypto. All right, start off. A Russian spy agency and hundreds of millions of dollars in stolen cryptocurrency. Now, this sounds like the plot to a James Bond film, but that is just what happened to $450 million worth of lost crypto from the shutdown crypto exchange WEX. Now, according to a BBC investigation into the BTC crypto exchange debacle, in which Alexander Vinnik, right there, stands trial for fraud and laundering up to $4 billion in Bitcoin, they found an audio file that connects former FSB Russian intelligence officer Anton Nemkin with Alexei Blyuchenko, a co-founder of BTC, and Konstantin Malofeyev, the man behind the sale of WEX, right there on your screen. Now, according to the audio file, which took place in 2018, Anton asked Alexei to give him the cold wallets that held all of the WEX exchange's crypto, about $450 million, to help fund the FSB Russian spy agency. Now, according to the transactions on the blockchain, which everyone can see, Alexei then transferred $350 million from the mentioned wallets to the FSB. Now, most of it exchange users' money. Another reason, not your keys, not your crypto. Bitcoinist reports that the IRS is investigating crypto kiosks and ATMs for possible tax evasions, money laundering, controlled substance purchases, and similar crimes. Now, the IRS believes that kiosks and ATMs, crypto ones, aren't upholding proper AML and KYC standards. They are concerned that essentially anyone could walk up to a crypto ATM, deposit cash, and receive Bitcoin, all without having to provide identification. Now, the one thing the IRS has failed to note is that even before a person transfers the cash he has to Bitcoin, the IRS still doesn't have any way to identify the cash holder. They were just as anonymous with the cash as they were with the Bitcoin. The IRS and the governments have to stop the silly game of trying to paint crypto as the only anonymous currency when in many ways, cash is way more anonymous. Because all the crypto transactions take place on the blockchain, a public distributed ledger for all to see, including governments. Bitcoin is way easier to track than cash. It even led authorities to the runners of the world's biggest child porn site just weeks ago. Do not buy the FUD, people. BitForex exchange could be faking its Bitcoin trading volume. This all according to a report released Friday by crypto auditors Chain Analysis. Now, while most exchanges, according to this report, report 6 Bitcoin trades on their platform for every 1 Bitcoin trade that comes to them on-chain, BitForex has been claiming an outrageous 40,000 Bitcoin trades on platform compared to on-chain. This according to the Chain Analysis report. So most exchanges do 6 to 1. They are doing 40,000 to 1. Sounds fishy. Now, reporting fake trading volumes is not a new problem. Bitwise famously released a report earlier in the year claiming that 95% of reported trading volume on exchanges is fake. Most people at the time pointed fingers at exchange ranking sites like CoinMarketCap that ranked exchanges based off trading volume. This created a major incentive for exchanges to fake volume as a cheap and easy way to move up the rankings and draw users. Now, since that damning report, CoinMarketCap has taken significant steps to clean up its numbers, including requiring more information from exchanges so that it could verify the numbers, as well as recently releasing a new liquidity metric that they claim is much harder for exchanges to gain. But it seems that these moves haven't changed BitForex's shenanigans. A July exchange volume report by Alameda Research scored 48 crypto exchanges on a variety of criteria. BitForex failed 5 out of the 6 tests. Not your keys, not your crypto. Do not trust the exchanges. Now, lastly, and this one's a good one, a group of Ukrainian railway workers have been caught using state electricity to mine crypto. Okay, now I'm going to try to pronounce the word in Ukrainian. Here it is on screen for you to try along with me. Okay, the state-run train company Ukrzalinstia, I think I got that right, nailed it, found that some employees at the Lvov branch were secretly running a Bitcoin mining farm consisting of 100 CPUs and GPUs that used over, there it is right there, that's what they found, they used over $40,000 of state electricity on premises. Now, making things worse is that mining crypto is illegal in Ukraine. Like, even for a legitimate electric paying citizen, it's illegal. Now, it's unclear how much these group of railway workers were able to successfully mine and whether or not they still hold those Bitcoins. But what we do know is that the government found them and arrested them. Now, this is a surprisingly frequent thing where government workers are using the electricity, that's provided, whether it's Ukrainian state-run or many other governments. It seems that employees feel like they're not paid enough and they have to take matters into their own hands. Well, that was Black Hats. Stay informed, stay safe, and stay tuned at BLOCKTV.com.
For more news and updates, follow us on Twitter.